Wait, what? Collect people? People with different problems. I'm gonna close this. So you just like go around asking people what's wrong with them? Pretty much. I see. Well, she has no hand. What else is she gonna do? With little left to say, Vanna resumed her lunch and the conversation dies away. But I keep thinking about what was said. It's the first time I told anyone else about my condition. All the other people have either known about it already or heard about it from someone else, or didn't even need to know about it, like every other student here so far. Should I have told it as a natural part of introductions? Is it expected of me? Hi, I'm Hisao, and I have a very serious condition. What? Is that how I'm supposed to go around introducing myself from now on? As if our disabilities would define us. What a disgusting thought. Or maybe this Suzuki girl has just an unnatural interest in such things. Can I get the supplies? As I walk to the back of the room to pick up the items on Misha's list, a chance opens to study Rin from the corner of my eye. Her hair is burnt auburn, almost orange, and cropped short, long hair. That's not long hair. Would probably be impossible with no arms, okay. The boy's uniform and the lack of arms make her look very thin, almost scrawny. She's not practically pretty except for her murky green eyes which flicker restlessly from below her short bang. Okay, this is too many imagery, even when she eats. This is in the shadows make it seem like they don't reflect sunlight at all, but instead absorb all of it within them like deep wells. Water break right now. Ow. Ow, that actually hurt. Her roommate made this water bottle tape thing as a butt because now it's like pointing out like I think the plastic broke into it. She moves her feet almost as deftly as a normal person would use their arms. However, I can see how this sight could discomfort people, especially while eating. It makes me feel a bit comfortable at least. I hesitate to think about the word unnatural, but it's too late now, isn't it? I keep searching the cabin's shelves for Misha's things, but after enough time passes, the silence grows too uncomfortable. So I try to force myself some conversation out for this strange girl. So do you always eat alone in this late, or do you get the occasional visitor? Visitors, maybe you are my first occasional visitor, but I don't always eat alone either. Sometimes I eat with a certain person on the roof, but if she's not horsing around. Horsing? What? She likes to do sports. Oh. And that's all I can think of to say. Both of us follow silent again as Rin forks the last bits of her meal to her mouth. I look down at my haul and double check it with Misha's list. It seems I have everything except plywood. So I think I have all the things now. That's very nice of you. Don't feel obliged to stay. I was about to take a nap anyway. No need, you need to do whatever you are going to do with stuff anyway, right? Oh, or perhaps will you like to watch girls? Okay, that's not creepy. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this, but Win looks serious. Even if I did, I think I have to be going. I'll catch you later, Tezuka. You can call me Rin. Okay, I feel like our relationship is at this point good enough to warrant this much. What is up with them? Like, the first few seconds you meet them, they said you called them the last name. It's like, no, call me my real name, or something like that. Fine then, I'm Hisao. Then you are unamused. Rin looks at me, hard in the eyes, but that intimidating feeling you get when someone stares at you isn't there. It's like she's actually not looking at me at all. She blinks a couple of times and I can't figure out why a pause like this just popped between us out of nowhere. See you later, Hisao. And then she stole poker face. There's something like a tiny smile on her face. Maybe. I quietly back out of the room. As I shut the door and in front of my face, I whisper to myself, what an intriguing person. From inside, I hear a muffled sing-song song. I heard that. Whoa! Oh! You pink douche! What did she hear? I jump at the sudden appearance of Misha, who had not heard approaching despite the complete empty hallway. I bet she ran here. She's like, I sense something. She has like spider senses. She's like, I'm Spider-Man, and she's like crawling on the wall and crap. I think it's because of that freaking wizard painting over there. So much had gone to jumping distance of me without making a sound. Creepy, it briefly reminds me of Kenji's nutty's theory about a global feminist conspiracy, but push that doubt aside. Oh, Shizune, standing slightly behind Misha, looks aloof, as she couldn't have heard the remark that drew Misha's attention, but Misha is visibly excited. No, wait, more importantly, who is in there? There's no club meetings today. She tries to curiously peek past me, even though the door prevents her from seeing it anyway. What are you doing here? You took so long that we had to come back to it. Come check what's wrong. That's not good, Chan. She wags her finger at me scoldingly. Oh, dang it. I found plywood, but everything else is still missing because you were tardy. Oh, sorry, I got the things here. I was just going to bring them. I think you were up to some mischief, Chan. Who was in there with you? I wonder. Misha signed something quickly to Shizune, pointing her to her own ear a couple of times. What? Shizune immediately pushes her way past me and opens the door into the classroom I just left. I can only imagine the shock she's experiencing. With Shizune's diligence and attitude, the insolence of daring to deface school property by sleeping on top of it must be too much to bear. And indeed, she does that Ren frozen in place apart from the slight but noticeable trembling of her shoulders, but suppressed rage, I'm sure. Instead of blowing up, Shizune just takes a few deep breaths, adjusts her glasses, and slams the door shut, turning to sign furiously at Misha. Oh. I didn't do it. You can look at the recording. I didn't do it. Maybe she did blow up, but I can't understand it. She shoots a very loaded stare at me too, as if it was somehow my fault that Ren is sleeping on one of the tables. I hope she's not getting any funny ideas about the reason of my tardiness. Hello? Ren's voice comes out of the other side of the door, and it takes a few eye blinks to realize she might have trouble opening it. I open the door to find Ren directly behind it, looking at us with a half-interested, half-sleepy face. Hello? It's so generic. Miss Tezuka, what do you think we're doing? You absolutely are not permitted to use school property for such disgraceful activity. It sure is suddenly very crowded here. I didn't know I was this popular. She's sarcastic. She's sarcastic. These two are just crazy. Hard to say whether she's happy or unhappy about this turn of events. At any rate, she ignores Shizune and Misha's scolding, so they have no choices but to drop the issue. Shizune taps Misha's shoulder, points at Ren, and makes some quick signs. Popularity aside, please don't do that anymore. Anyway, how is your project going? Will it be done by festival? What is a project? Ren looks at them blankly, apparently at ease under the pressure. Shizune's cold stare is putting on her. I keep wondering about that myself too. And? Well, think about it harder. As Misha signs her reply to Shizune, her face turns into an unsatisfied frown. Miss Tezuka, please try to take this seriously. Because Misha's president? Okay, I can't be serious, but it will be a disaster if the wall looks like someone threw up their lunch onto it. That's a good idea. Not assertively. Well, think more seriously. Misha actually giggles at that, but Shizune doesn't, even after translation. She just shakes her head and takes materials